guys, it's Alicia. Today I am making a cheesy chicken and broccoli quinoa casserole. This is so delicious, so easy to make, and it comes together in just a few minutes. First thing is I've got about 14 ounces of frozen broccoli. Now if you have fresh, that's great. I don't have any, so this is what I had on hand. Then I've got some quinoa here, and you want to use a cup of dry quinoa, and you just want to follow the directions on the back of the quinoa package. But this is what 1 cup dry looks like when it is cooked. Then I've got about 2 cups of diced chicken here, 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar here, 2 cups of milk, 1/3 cup Greek yogurt. If you don't have Greek yogurt, you can use sour cream, 2 tablespoons of flour, and 2 tablespoons of butter. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my broccoli and I'm going to steam it. So I've got this steamer pot here. I've got some water inside the pot, and I'm going to turn this on high, and then I'm going to pour my broccoli in, put my lid on. So I'm going to cook this for probably about 10 minutes, but I will check on it. Okay, so while my broccoli is cooking, I'm going to start the next step. And you're just going to need a frying pan, and you're going to want to turn your heat on to about medium. Then we're going to put our butter in here and just wait until that melts. My butter is melted, so now I'm going to go ahead and add my flour in here. And then I'm just going to whisk this in the butter, and I'm just going to cook it for about a minute or so. You just want to get the flour a little bit browned so it loses that kind of a raw taste. Okay, it's been about a minute, and that is where I want it. So now I'm going to add my milk. And you just want to whisk really well as you're adding this. Now whisk that all in together, and then I'm going to continue to cook this and whisk this for probably about 3 to 5 minutes. Want to keep doing this until this starts to thicken. But real quick here, I am going to check my broccoli. And it is looking good, so I'm going to drain that and set that aside, and then continue whisking this. Okay, it's been about 6 minutes, and this is starting to get a little thicker. And I've been whisking it the whole time to keep it from kind of burning there. And I've also had it on medium heat the whole time. And I've gone ahead and turned my oven on, and I'm preheating it to 350. So now what I'm going to do is turn the heat off on this, and I'm going to add in my chicken, my quinoa, and my steamed broccoli. And I'm going to just stir this all together and try to not fling it out of the pan here. Okay, now I'm going to add in my Greek yogurt and about a cup of this cheese. And then I'm going to stir this all together. I've got that all stirred together, and now I'm going to add a little pepper. I didn't have this on my ingredients, but I just kind of decided I'm going to put a little pepper in here. And if you want to add some salt, you also can. We try to cut back on the salt, so I'm not going to add any to this, but I'm going to stir this up real well. Once my oven is preheated, I'm going to put this in my casserole dish. I'm going to give this a quick spray with Pam, and now I'm going to pour this in here. Okay, now I'm going to sprinkle the rest of my cheese on top of this. And now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the oven for probably about 20 minutes, and I will check on it then. Okay, it's been 20 minutes and I've taken it out because it is done. Basically, since everything was already cooked in this before we put it in the oven, we just want to heat it up, make sure, you know, the chicken and everything that was cold gets heated back up and the cheese on top gets nice and melted like it is here. And here it is plated up. Now this makes a great side dish, or you can actually just use it as a main dish because it's got, you know, chicken and vegetables and everything in it. This is one of my favorite quinoa dishes because not only is it healthy, it's absolutely delicious with the cheese and the creamy texture, and this is just one of my go-tos. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.